matter of fact, though, pterodactyl when I'm micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this? How about that? Pay attention to wax. You're free to see what that's like.
All right, guys. Ian Anderson, Corey Merle. Corey, we are back for the final round of the Beaver State Fling. We got a Rick Paul battle. It doesn't get any better than that.
I was just going to say, man, can you ask for anything more?
No. I mean, you could throw Simon and Eagle tied with Ricky or something like that, but, you know, I'll take a Rick Paul battle any day. They're always good.
Exactly, man. Especially on a course like this. It really doesn't play to either of them's favor. It really is just going to be who can throw the shots and who can keep it going, you know?
That's what I like about Milo, man. It tests your whole game. You know, you can't just be a distance thrower or woods thrower. You got to have it all to win out here.
Absolutely. And you mentioned McBeth and Wysocki, but we've got Eagle on the card. We've got Anthony Barela, young gun, just right in it, man. It's a dogfight.
Yeah, they're fun to watch. They can make moves, no doubt. We're starting off on hole 1, par 3, 414. Big dog leg left. You see a lot of sky annies, and you want that annie to fade super late if you want to get parked. It's a really tough park job, though, Corey.
Absolutely. For somebody on my caliber, I'm thinking maybe fairway driver or something even a little faster than that. But these guys are going to be throwing mid-ranges or even putters sometimes just to get that carry all the way to the right. You see McBeth stepping up with what I believe is either a Rock X3 or a Champ Rock 3.
Yeah.
Something with a little bit of stability, though.
Yeah, he puts it on that big ante, gets that late fade, but unfortunately went a little bit long. That's going to be a tough look from back there. The Rickster.
I think this is his Havoc that he's throwing.
Oh, is it really? Oh, cool. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, it's got that kind of funny dye on it.
Yeah.
It's extremely flippy for him.
It really is, yeah. He puts it way up there and it does get some Havoc type turn, doesn't it?
Yeah, really, I guess trying for that sky roller.
That's
haven't really seen it work out yet, but
no, kind of a weird shape for the shot, you know?
I agree.
Yeah, it's going to fade out into the fairway if it finishes. He's got a tough look from that tree. Anthony Barela, young gun. I think he's just 17, right, Corey?
Yeah, I believe he's still in high school. We were staying at the same house in Utah, and I believe he was getting a laptop so he can kind of do some of his schoolwork on the road.
So funny, man. Lead card NT at 17. Just unbelievable.
And this man's 19.
Yeah, this guy's 19. Eagle McMahon, and he's throwing a putter right here, right?
Oh, totally. That's a putter, and that's a putter at 67.3 miles an hour, man. That is steaming for a putter.
Gets it out there. He's in the fairway for a look for a 2.
Oh, totally.
Anthony's pretty close as well. So our 2 contenders here got a little work to do. Rick's stretching out for an Annie or a forehand roller. Looks like it's an Annie.
That's a good play, man. He was really pinned inside that tree.
So Paul went kind of like short left. It has this look for a 2. It's not a clean one, though.
Ooh.
Wow.
Gave it a good go, though.
Yeah, cleaner than I thought. Eagle coming back the other way for his birdie. It's a big good one to get to start off your round.
Oh.
Dang it.
Yeah.
AB, see if we can get a stroke on the card right here. Ooh. The Araldus Chapman of putters missed, Corey.
Thank you. Exactly, man. He's got some velo, man. He pumps him in there.
He does. What?
Oh,
Paul McBeth doesn't miss comeback putts, Corey.
Well, he's got another one here.
Yeah, he does. Wasn't super easy, but cleans up a 4. That's a weird way to start the day. Oh, that's 2 missed comebackers right there.
Lead card. We've got a gallery. These guys are slow starting, we'll say.
Yeah, that's for sure. AB cleans up the 4. Eagle going to clean up the par. Rick got a stroke on Paul right there real quick. Taking that lead into 1.
Absolutely, and that's what he needed, really. He was 2 strokes down coming in, and he needed to make a statement early, say that he's not going anywhere.
Oh, that beautiful slow-mo from Brian Geis, man. That was a cool shot by Eagle. And there it is, just 1 stroke lead for Paul. And we're going into the hole 2, par 3, 331. It's a dogleg right. Once you dogleg, you're going up about, 30 feet, Corey?
At least. It's maybe a good 50 or 60 feet inside this little keyhole, and then, like you said, that 30 feet up. It really is one of those poke and pray holes.
It is, yeah.
As much as people want to say there's a line, you just throw it and hope it doesn't hit a branch.
Yep. Ricky is on the box after stealing it from Paul.
Look at that big Sky Annie really letting it work.
Oh.
He got a rough kick, though.
Yeah, it looked like a late cut roll into the brush back there.
Yeah.
Is Eagle going putter again?
I believe so. It's probably that same white putter back to back.
Yeah, it might be an MD3, but it could very well be a putter, the way this kid throws.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, that's the thing with this hole, man. If you put enough ante on it, it's going to cut roll most of the time, unless you get to the top shelf.
Exactly. You really got to commit to either throwing that backhand roller or just throwing it kind of like Paul did, trying to go for that top shelf.
And that shot worked really well with that Star Destroyer.
Yep. Throw it up and let it plinko down.
Mm-hmm. Looks like AB's throwing Champ Thunderbird, I want to say.
Something that definitely has a little bit of stability.
Yeah. And he goes in early, which is a pretty common mistake. He's going to have a fun look.
Yes, fun, we'll call it.
Yeah. I've made this putt before.
You have. This is actually in the top 10, 2016.
Yeah. He kind of gave that one a little half run. Okay, we take it a par most likely. Eagle with a tough look for it, too.
Yeah, it's pretty improbable down there. There's so many things in your face. A lot of leaves to navigate down there.
Mm-hmm. So Ricky actually rolled kind of like up the hill from where he landed. It was pretty wild.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. So he just kind of has to force to pitch out for a 3. And here's Paul to get that stroke back, Corey.
Yeah, just like that. You said Ricky grabbed one on hole 1, and unfortunately just gives it right back on hole 2.
Paul's like, I'm going to take that back right now.
Oh, Anthony.
Oh, man. Some putting nerves early in the round here on this league card final day.
Yeah, when you putt with as much velocity as he does, it really it puts yourself into some pickles, you know?
Mm-hmm. Eagle cleaning up the par. I think that's probably something he'll learn with a little bit of age is, slowing down that putt on some longer runs.
Totally.
Kind of like, you see Rick. Rick really adapts that really well. On those long ones, it gives him a lot of loft. Same with Paul. He'll get it figured out eventually. He's a young dude, still figuring out his game.
Mm-hmm.
There is that stroke for Paul. He's got 2 strokes on Rick now. Everybody else hanging around. We're going to be on to hole 3. I think the cleanest line is that flex forehand through the trees, Corey, but people throw that ante backhand as well.
I totally agree. Really, if you want to be consistently down with a chance, you throw that sidearm around the tree. But, I've seen touch backhands. I've seen backhand rollers.
Yeah.
I've seen some just interesting shots. But like you said, that sidearm seems to be the play.
Mm-hmm. Paul, liking that Leo 3 backhand line.
Oh, well. Puts himself kind of in that same situation that he won that playoff on back in 2015 in that same spot.
Mm-hmm. Ricky Wysocki going to go forehand, as a Ricky Wysocki will do.
Oh, not quite enough of flex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he flexed it too much round 2, I believe. Maybe a little overcompensation. Eagle going with that Metal Flake Max?
Yeah, I believe so. Just extremely stable.
Yeah, just the beefiest thing you could ever throw.
He cranks on it, too. 65.1 miles an hour on that sidearm, man.
Wow, for a forehand that is smashed. I can see how overstable that Max plays. AB going to take the backhand line. Let's look at McPro Rock 3.
Ah, beautiful.
Really nice, yeah. Rick going to go harp. He's probably going to try and dunk this.
Yeah, he's close enough to where it's... Ooh, good shot.
Yeah, that was a really good upshot or a pretty decent run.
Mm-hmm.
AB for 2.
Oh, man, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 missed putts in the first 3 holes.
Yeah, still hasn't got that stroke going. Hopefully he finds it soon.
Ooh, Eagle cans it.
Yeah, good putt. AB comes back. Paul will clean up after missing a putt. And there is Rick cleaning up as well.
Yeah, definitely a slow start from our competitors here.
It sure is.
With a round like this, though, I'm sure they're all itching to get those birdies.
Yeah, it'll happen eventually.
Mm-hmm.
There is Eagle with a good one, though, at least. But Paul's still 2 strokes clear of Rick, but I'm sure he'd want more if he could get him. On to hole 4. It's a weird hole with a weird tee pad. It's kind of a straight to the right off the tee pad. You're not really doglegging it, but you're not throwing with the tee pad. I don't know, it's interesting.
Exactly. You step up and you're like, where am I throwing this? The tee pad goes straight into the bushes. Like,
Yeah.
This is an interesting hole.
Yeah, a giant tree fell down, which really changed the shape of the hole.
Okay.
Yeah. Eagle going, believe that's a putter. P2.
Yeah. As it is now, though, it is just your basic turnover putter or really touch mid-range shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could throw a sidearm, but you don't want it to get too skippy. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to throw something pretty slow.
Yeah.
Paul on the box. Pretty sure that's a rock 3. Of the McPro variety.
And you can really tell the difference in shots here. That one was at 44 miles an hour. Definitely a touch shot compared to those 60 mile an hours we've seen so far.
Mm-hmm. Rick is going to go with that forehand, but like I said, with a slower disc, a harp here.
Oop, get down. There you go. That's perfect.
Wow. Making that all day for a birdie. AB. Looks like he's throwing the same thing as Paul.
That's a safe bet. You
Yeah.
know, whatever Paul throws, you just go with that.
He can copy his lines, you know. He's got the skills for it, for sure. Eagle for 2.
Good putt.
Yeah, getting it going there. Rick, you just don't even have to worry about this one.
No, this is about as routine as it gets for him.
Yeah, the only worry there if it hits the pole too hard and bounces back out. That's
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's the only way Ricky's missing that putt.
I don't know if that's like a recent thing, but it seems like it's been happening constantly lately.
Yeah, it's funny, man. He jams him in there. Paul makes a good birdie. AB. There's that putt and stroke, Corey.
Boom, little star frame there after a slow start.
Yeah, they finally found it here. I mean, that's a good one to get your groove going on. It's pretty easy for these guys.
Absolutely, it's a must get.
Yeah. We got 2 strokes separating first, second, and third.
For me, it's time with my friends.
For me, it's a walk in the park.
For me, it's my job.
For me, it's fun.
All right, guys. Big ol' thanks to our sponsors, MVP Disc Sports and PDGA. MVP Discs are coming soon to the Central Coast Disc Golf Store. Cannot wait. I also cannot.
So excited.
Yeah, buddy, because I'm gonna get some good irons. Hole 5, guys. Par 3, 281, dogleg left. Really popular forehand roller shot, or a really touch backhand skip shot.
Exactly. I really like that sidearm roller shot.
Yeah.
It really seems to favor the hill there at the end. Really, all you need to do is crest that little mound and just make it through the trees, really.
Mm-hmm. Eagle is busting that out,
That's definitely a little inside than he wanted it.
but cannot question the results as it slides under the basket.
That'll work, yes.
Paul absolutely parked it round 2 with that backhand hyzer shot. It looks like he's going back to it.
Oh, got over on it a little bit.
Yeah, he did. Pushed a little bit of Annie on there, and it just coasted. That's
Incredible
a
kick.
great kick, though. Wow.
Yeah, who needs to hyzer finish when you got trees like that?
Right, dude? Rick with the felon forehand roller.
It's funny, man. In round 2, you saw him kind of goose the cameraman down there, threw it way too hard. He really took some off that time.
He did, didn't he? Yeah. AB.
And that just looks perfect.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh, God, that's so good.
You know what looks like that?
Why?
It's because it is.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Ricky can't count him out, but misses one for a change.
Ooh. Okay.
Wow.
Favorable roll. That could have got bad.
Yeah, it really could have. Yeah, there's some action on that one. McBeast looking for a stroke on Rick right here. Needs some comfort strokes. It's just off a little bit today. Hasn't really got that
Totally.
stroke going. Yeah.
It's honestly shocking. Like, I've never really seen him so not dialed before.
Yeah. Ricky and Paul cleaning up pars, and Paul is not stoked. Understandably so. AB with a great drive and a putt to close it out. And Eagle, don't hit your head, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, through the first 5 holes, I believe McBeth only has 1 birdie, and that's through all these real short technical ones that you're trying to stack as many strokes as you can.
Yeah, look at that perfect form from AB. Oh, so cool. Paul still 2 strokes clear. Rick, Eagle got a stroke, though. He's getting closer to second place.
Yeah, he's putting a little round together.
He sure is. Hole 6, par 3, 404. It's a dogleg left. The trouble here is getting long enough while also getting left enough. It's a really over there shot.
Exactly. You're not really going to have that opportunity to throw the huge booming hyzer because it's just a lot of real estate to get around.
Yeah.
So you're going to be throwing that penetrating straight shot up the gut with something with some stability, something with some skip. You really need it to finish hard left.
Is Eagle going metal flake max?
I believe so. Just crushing it off the tee.
Oh, wow.
75 miles an hour on that one.
Yep, that was the metal flake max.
Oh, my gosh. It's so consistent. You can just throw it as hard as you can and know exactly what it's going to do.
Eagle probably one of the only people that can throw that thing 400 feet.
You're probably right.
Right. AV, that's looking pretty good, maybe a little bit wide.
A little bit wide, but he's down on the green. Probably inside circle 2 at that point, I'd say.
McBeast. Going Star Destroyer.
Yeah, should be. Just up the gut.
Looks like the overstable one.
Yeah, and you see McBeth with that 67 mile an hour velocity, 8 mile an hour shorter, or 8 mile an hour slower than Eagle. And you get that little hyzer out of the bushes. Maybe if he puts a little bit more speed on there, he gets it out there.
Yeah, no doubt. Rick up last.
Oh, a little inside again. Ooh.
Oh, cut that late tree. He's got to look for 2, but it's low ceiling.
Yeah, it's a look, but it's not a favorable one.
No.
Ooh.
He jammed it, though. He wanted that one, man.
Gosh, he throws those, like, touch laser putts just really well.
AB from, like, 45, 50.
Ooh.
Oh, Corey, get it going as AB.
Man, he's a committed putter. Like we're saying, he throws it so hard, and the reason you can throw it so hard is you're just so committed and you know it's going in, you know?
Yeah. Eagle looking to match that. That's a great putt.
Yeah, that'll play. Ooh. Nobody concerned about being big putting.
Wow, that was a display right there after some pretty shaky starts. Rick cleans up the par, but that's losing a stroke to the card.
Yeah, absolutely, and you wouldn't think so. I mean, this is definitely a tough deuce.
It is, yeah. You usually see 1, maybe 2 birdies on a lead card, open lead card there. Really well done by this card. Eagle is tied with Rick for second right now, and they are 3 back of Paul.
He's cutting it up, man. I mean, that 3-stroke separator is definitely a lot, but like we said, out here there's a lot of trees to hit. There's a lot of natural OB to get into, so you can start picking up strokes quickly.
You got it. On hole 7, par 4, 585, dogleg left uphill, and Corey, you talked about natural OB. If you go in left early on this one, there's a lot of natural OB.
Oh man, it can just get so bad so quickly if you kick a tree or if you just kind of shank one off to the left.
Yeah, you really want to make the corner on this one. Eagle going with the S-Line PD, and that's just perfect.
Exactly. You want to get right out to where Eagle was. If anything, you want to have it maybe hook up a little bit farther left.
Yeah.
As Anthony kind of just crushes one at the crowd.
Goose that destroyer a little too hard. Let's see what Paul can do with his destroyer.
Yeah, you're really looking to just find a good place off your tee shot, and then have your money shot as the approach one.
A little tree nick. I don't think it hurt him.
No, kind of almost slowed him down, let him hyzer out a little bit.
Yeah, totally. Rick looking to match that shot. Ooh, getting a little more flip than he wants. Heads up.
Oh my goodness!
Solid.
Just a staggering gallery out there.
It was so cool, man. Shades of Worlds in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
So Ricky didn't end up too bad. I got kind of caught in that long grass fell in forehand.
Yeah, kind of ripping it through that tree there.
Ooh, that's pretty short. Thankfully, Ricky will also be putting it.
Yeah, that's good. It's not like a double scenario where he has an AM player putting for
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
That's nice.
Yep. AB with the forehand, leaving that pretty wide.
Ugh. Yeah, pin high, but what, 45 left?
Yeah. Eagle going with the that what is it, C-Line P2?
Yeah, C-Line P2, man. And should we note just the sheer volume of photographers here? Good lord.
Yeah.
Can't we share?
There's going to be a lot of cool pictures out there. Milo films and photographs just absolutely beautifully.
Yeah, totally.
Eagle hanging that P2 out wide and long. Going to have a comeback putt.
Yeah, similar distance as AB maybe, but on the other side.
Yeah, you're right. Paul with the Nova upshot after that really nice drive. Could be
That's a little
closer.
short too.
Yeah, it really is. Here's Rick from like 50-ish.
Ooh, so pure.
We need 2 angles in that
This is impressive.
one. Yep. And there I go. Running off to the next putt, which is Anthony Barela. Looking for a 2.
Ugh.
Dang it.
That would have been a good putt. I mean, that was had a little bit in front of his face.
Yeah, it would have been a nice momentum builder for sure. Eagle McMahon. Oh, it looks like a little obstructed putt there with the branches hanging down. I didn't realize
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
Paul, and that should have been a stroke on the card if Ricky didn't putt like Ricky does.
Yeah, he really needed that. That was a pressure putt, and he'd missed a few already this round, so it definitely was not a gimme.
No, not at all. Eagle from the Pokeball Mini cleans up his par. Oh, he hit the branch on his throw.
Yeah, that's why he lost that little bit of distance. He cut right through it.
Yeah, that was very un-Rick-like to come up so short.
Yeah, right?
Paul holding on to 3 strokes. Rick taking sole possession of second place. And we are on to hole 8, par 3, 395. Really popular backhand roller hole.
Totally. And this is just an absolutely brutal hole for
Isn't
anyone
it?
that can't throw that 400-foot roller. Like,
Yeah.
there's just almost 0% chance of getting it up to the green with an air shot.
Yeah, unless you're Devin Owens.
I was just going to say,
Were
unless
you?
your name's Devin Owens.
He was on the chase card, and Corey and I watched it, and oh my goodness.
Just pure that left-hand backhand.
Laser beam. Unreal. Paul is rolling a Star Destroyer.
I wish I could say that I was rolling a Star
I
Destroyer.
know, man, yeah. God, just
Cut that little action.
A little bit of that tree, it kind of just messed up his angle. It was looking really good on the ground before it started dancing. Rick? Ooh, that's too far right.
It might... Oh, it's cutting out. Ooh.
Ooh, that thing did work.
It did.
Wow, that's a look for 2 for Ricky. Could get a stroke. How far
Yeah,
out?
those walls would seem impenetrable, but I have seen some favorable like spit throughs through that kind of wall of shrubbery.
Yeah. It'll happen. Eagle, I believe, going FD. That is too far right as well.
That is definitely too far right.
Yeah, he's not getting that Ricky spit through right in the heart of that one.
Yeah.
Anthony Barela?
Ooh, just crushing it.
Yeah, he throws hard. Yeah.
That'll work.
That will work. He kind of just jumped over the trouble. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool on this hole, man, with all these the gallery on the street right behind it. Kind of
Yeah.
like lines. It's just a really unique experience.
Really kind of golf gallery feel.
Totally.
That was a good out from Eagle. Here's Paul with a forehand putt, which I can't remember the last time I saw one of those.
Oh my goodness, he almost put that
He
in.
did. And here's Ricky from like 40, 45 to get a stroke on Paul. And Eagle.
Man, he's jacked up.
Oh my God, man.
Oh, good putt as well.
Yeah, good birdie from Anthony right there. That's a great drive.
Yeah, he's kind of stringing them some together here after that rough start.
Yeah. Taking a couple minutes to get going. Understandable. Hasn't played on a ton of NT League cards. Oh, man.
God, it's such a good feeling when 2/3 the way through the flight, you just know it's in.
Yeah. Ricky does that a lot. And he's usually not wrong. But there is Ricky getting a stroke on Paul. Taking that lead down. Onto hole 9, par 4, 585. Genius hole, Corey. Just, oh man, so signature out here at Milo.
Yep, so picturesque. Just so, I mean, I don't want to say it, but the word is epic off the tee. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
You're so far up there, and it's just, you feel like you're at Milo.
You do. You see the basket way down there. It's a pretty soft par 4 if you get a clean drive. It's definitely eagleable for these giant arms on this card.
Yeah, they're all really trying to rip that kind of that hyzer flip to flex shot right at the middle.
Yeah.
You just got to make up as much ground as you possibly can, getting down and barrel it, kind of right like Ricky did, right into the side of the hill.
Ricky ate up a lot of ground with that drive. Really cool. Anthony going Star Destroyer. See if you can match that shot from Rick. Not easy to do.
Good pull, though.
Oh, that looks good.
Goodness.
Oh, my God.
You can see the gallery approves. That is, while that looked casual, that is an incredible shot.
They better approve or we need a new gallery.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Paul Star Destroyer. That's looking pretty good, too, Corey.
That is looking great, man. That has got all the power it needs. Ooh, clean as well. Good Lord, these guys are making this look easy.
God. Eagle. He can definitely get down there, too. Probably a PD2.
Ooh.
Oh. He cranked on it, Corey, but it came out early.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe overthrew it a little bit. He definitely had the hardest exit velocity of the group. Obviously didn't quite need to throw it that hard.
Yeah.
Considering the other guys got it done without it.
Eagle with the MD3 upshot.
That's an incredible shot. Low ceiling. He just ripped it.
Hey.
Wow, that's impressive.
Hanging out with AB. His look is for a birdie. AB is for an eagle. Speaking of eagles, here's Ricky looking at his. Come on, man. That's like 3 huge putts in a row, Corey.
All I can do is just laugh, man, because I'm never going to be able to do that.
Ricky is like the best putting robot anybody's ever created.
Gosh, it's so impressive.
How does he do it every time?
I mean, we were asking ourselves this about McBeth a couple years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now it seems like it's really shifted towards Ricky.
Yep. Paul for eagle to match Rick. Oh.
Gosh, man.
He needed
What are
that
you
one
gonna
for
do, man?
momentum's sake, man. Like,
I know.
eagle cleans up the birdie. That's a great birdie save after that drive. And here,
Yeah, definitely not what you're looking for off the tee, but able to clean it up. Barela, come on now, boy.
get this eagle.
Yes.
Buddy. Man, we were a couple inches away from 3 eagles on the card.
Absolutely,
Kono Piche
man.
style. Oh, here's Paul with a very disappointing 3.
Oh, well, you'll take 6 down on the hole as a group.
Yes, you will. God. AB just smashing on that one. What a drive. 2 eagles, 2 birdies. But more importantly, Rick got a stroke on Paul. He is just 1 back, Corey. And that's all we got for part 1. Just 9 holes left to go out here at Milo. It's going to be a battle.
Yeah, it really is anyone's round. McBeast, a little bit hesitant on the putts there, and Ricky really seems to be turning it on. So
He is.
I would wager that we're going to have a great battle here on the back 9.
Agreed, sir. Everybody, thanks for watching. Come back, watch the last 9 holes of 2017 Beaver State Fling. It's going to be a good one.